YT, it's 90302, and I know I've been going for a minute, but I wanted to come to you really quickly and show you some of the items that I picked up from the makeup show. Makeup show was being held in New York City this past Sunday and Monday. I attended only on Sunday, but I had a blast. I will say, in my opinion, this year, makeup show seemed to be overly crowded. Like, there was just tons and tons and tons of people everywhere. I mean, I was getting stepped on, I was getting elbowed. A few times a sister had to, had to go in on a few people because it was just tons of people. Sometimes I even felt like maybe they exceeded, the fire code system with all those people in there. But nonetheless, we had a really good time. I want to shout out a couple of people that I did get to see at the makeup show and hang out with. I was able to see The Fancy Face, Makeup by Ren, Shanajanelle, Glamorous Beauty by Sasha, Sexy Diamond, Shells 123, Jonay 82, Yummy 411. She is gorgeous. You guys have to subscribe to her. If you're not, definitely. If you're not subscribed to any of these ladies, definitely look them up because they are all beautiful, very, very talented. My girl Tracy came from Washington, D.C., and she came to hang out. And I also ran into a couple of my subscribers. One in particular, we were talking upstairs on the second floor, and I told her I was going to shout her out in the video. And after all the chaos and all the shopping, why can't Naya remember her name? That sucks, and I am so sorry, sweetheart. I don't remember your name, but you know who you are, and we had a really great conversation. She is beautiful, and if you are watching this video, please leave me a comment down below, and I definitely will make sure I include your name in the description box of ladies for them to check out. I got to see Sam Fon. Oh, Lord, just gorgeous. AJ Crimson, James Vincent. The place was packed with a bunch of powerhouse people, and it was just awesome. All right. So, I got a lot of stuff to show you guys. I haven't been doing a video in a while. I was kind of getting rested up and gearing up for makeup show. So, I will be coming back with some other videos of my Ulta friends and family that I want to thank Glamorous Beauty by Sasha for. She gave me a coupon, and I was good to go there. Sephora had that 15 or 20% off. I took advantage of that. I got some stuff from Sleep. Yes, I got stuff, guys. So let me begin with this makeup show haul. First thing I did was I went to Makeup Forever. And Makeup Forever was upstairs on the second floor. And the thing that I was really interested in getting at Makeup Forever was the foundation palette. And it looks like this. But the deal with Makeup Forever that you just couldn't pass up was if you purchase the foundation palette along with the flash palette, you got both of these palettes for $106. And we all know that the flash palette by itself is like $99, $100. Well, the foundation palette alone is $113. And it looks like this. You get this one empty well here to kind of do your mixing. And the shades go, you have the white to kind of lighten and brighten up different colors. You go from light to dark, so you couldn't pass up on that deal. So for $106, I got the foundation, and like I said, I got the flash palette. You guys have seen this a zillion times. I didn't own it only because I did not want to pay the $100 for it, but this deal I just couldn't walk away from. So I got that. Then I also picked up two of the empty palettes. I'm going to use these to create lipstick palettes. So I got two of them. And then the last thing that I got from Makeup Forever is I got one of the large powder puffs. So those are the items that I got from Makeup Forever. The next thing I did was I went to Kevin Aquan, and I had purchased the Sensual Skin Enhancer last year at the show, and I got SX14. To me, it works, but I felt like it was a little red. So while I was there, the master artist actually did a shade test for me, and what she advised me to do was for me to get SX15 and mix the 15 and 14, like a little more of the 15 then to the 14, and I would get my perfect shade. So here is SX15, and it looks like this. And I actually, in the pot, it looks darker than the SX14, but when she mixed the two, it was like a perfect match. So that is SX15. The next thing I did was, and that was $27 at the show. Next thing I did was I stopped at Face Atelier, and I want to say, hey Shanajanelle, who's here on the YT. Shanajanelle was running the Face Atelier booth, and I had also purchased this previously last year. I got level 10. I like level 10, but after a conversation I had with Color Beautiful, I am an MAC NC50 for reference. The old 0 Plus is their new 10, but the 0 Plus was like lighter, and it brought out more of my golden undertones. So I picked up 0 Plus, and the Face Atelier I think was like $19, and this is a 0 Plus, and 0 Plus is gorgeous. Like, yeah, I had to get this, and I think it's not, it might have a seal in here, so, and I haven't played with it yet. So I got 0 Plus, and I want to thank Shanajanelle. She was such a sweetheart. Got pictures of her, so I got that. Next up was, while I was there at the show, I was also doing some shopping for one of my other YT sisters, and sis, your package is gonna be to you tomorrow. Like, I'm overnight in that joint. So I had to go to Bedelium, and so I went to Bedelium. I picked up the brushes she needed. While I was there, I picked up the 942 slanted contour brush in the pink line. So I got this one, and this brush was $8. And then the other brush that I picked up was this Precision Concealer number 934 in the yellow Studio line. And most of the Studio line brushes, which are the yellow handle, their eye brushes pretty much consistently run about $5. It's the face brushes that can vary anywhere from $6, I think, to the most expensive that I may have, maybe $14, $18, something like that. But most of the face brushes are a little more than $5, but like I said, the eyeshadows are $5. Next up was, we stopped at OCC, and I was going to OCC because someone had posted a picture on Facebook of a mixture of Belladonna and Tarte lip tar by OCC, and this purple lip was sickening, and so I wanted to pick up Tarte. So if you guys know me and been watching me for a while, you know that I have a special love for Mr. David Classville, the owner of OCC. Well, I got a chance to talk to David, and he was like, okay, what do you need? And I said, I want Tarte, and I actually wanted nylon, which was made specifically for Sephora. He did not have it at IMATS, but he had it at Makeupshow. And so he ran around to the back. He went into their little storage area. He came out, and like there was globs of people, and he just reached over top of everyone and handed me this black bag like this. So I'm thinking, okay, it's just got, you know, the Tarte and the nylon in it, and he did gift these to me, and I love David for it. Thank you, David, very, very much. Inside there was nylon, and I don't know if you guys seen this already. You probably have, but I'm gonna quickly swatch that And that was way too much. But there is a nylon. And as you can see, I've got like tons all over my hand. And then the one that I wanted to mix with the belladonna was tarred. And tarred is just this black. And kind of almost smells licoricey. There is a swatch of tarred. So I got that. Well, when I reached in and saw that it was more, he had gifted me the whole entire new lip tar stain glosses. And there are 6 in the collection. And here is the little color chart that will show you all the different lip tars that are available in his collections. And this very first one is a yellow, and I think a lot of people were buying this one, and it is called Androgyny. No, take that back, I'm sorry. This one is called Voyeur. Correction, Voyeur. So here's Voyeur. And I didn't play with these at the show. A few people did, and they kind of felt that they were sheer. So there is Voyeur. This very next one is called Androgyny. And here is Androgyny. And there is a swatch of Androgyny, orange. The next one is called Meta. And Meta is this really pretty red. And there is Meta. And I don't know if, I haven't tried these on my lips yet, so I don't know if they'll be as sheer as people are saying, because I think it may depend totally on your lip pigmentation. I am not sure, so don't hold me to that, but I will try them out. This next one is called Jealous. And Jealous looks like this. Kind of like an orangey red. So there's Jealous. The very next one that I have is called New Wave. And here is New Wave. And there is New Wave. It's kind of a pinky magenta, or yeah, I will call it that. So that is Meta. And the very last one in there, and there's a total of 6 in the new collection, and this one is called Rhythm Box. And here is Rhythm Box. And this is like a deep plummy. And there is a Rhythm Box. So David, if you are watching, thank you, my dear. I love you dearly for these. So I got those. Next thing I did was I had gone to Alcone's booth, and there was a young lady that was outside in the line, and she was humorous to say the least. Also, I forgot, I didn't even shout out wilderjmc and my girl Shay. Shay, love you. wilderjmc, love you to death. They had me dying about this lady because she was walking around trying to promote this product that I'm about to show you. And the product is called the Makeup Bullet. And the Makeup Bullet is supposed to be this high definition cosmetic finger sponge. And looking at it in the box, I was kind of like at first like, okay, these things are gigantic. They're probably going to be hard, but I invested in this. I got the last box that they had at Alcone. It comes with 3 finger sponges in there. I gifted one to my girl, so she will find that in her box when she gets it. But basically it looks like this. I got big fingers, so I don't know. This might not work for me, but I'm putting it on my pinky. So here is the finger sponge, and actually it's like super soft. It has a very fine tip. I love the fact that it's black, and this is supposed to be all revolutionary to the point of everyone loves the beauty blenders. I think with this they decided that having your beauty blender, we tend to lay them down. With this, we lose them, they roll off the table. With this, it stays on your finger, and you can, with the point, you can get really into the crevices, those small crevices, and really blend out your foundation, cream products, or just do an overall blending. And so that is the Makeup Beauty bullets, and these were $24 for 3, and I will list the website that you could get these from if you like to try them. So I got that. Next up, took a stop past Glamcore. Your girl was almost about to buy this Glamcore lighting system that they had there, but the young lady told us about a new one that's going to come out in June, and so I put it on hold. But it was real hard, guys. Like, I was going back and forth. Oh yes, I need to get them. It was really awesome, but I didn't. While I was there though, Glamcore has come out with their form of a mixing plate, and these are the single-use adhesive hand mixing plates. And if you see from this picture, it looks like a big bandage, and basically it comes in little packages like this, and it is like latex free. So you basically just kind of peel these off. If I can get this open, and it comes out, and it's this clear, like adhesive, I'm going to call it a band-aid, adhesive kind of band-aid that you peel off and you put it on your hand, and you don't ever have to worry about a mixing plate or things just getting messy, you know, because we're always swatching things on our hand, and then we got to find wipes to clean it all off. Well, you put your foundation or whatever product you're mixing on this as it's adhered to your hand, and then when you're done doing your face, all you have to do is peel it off and throw it in the garbage. And you get this for $10. This box was $10, being sold especially at the show for $10. So got those. Next up was, I went to Inglots, and I did not go crazy in Inglots. I only went to Inglots to get a 10-pan palette for my rainbow shadows that I picked up at IMAX. I stood in line for 15 minutes just to get a palette. Like, 15 minutes? Are they serious? And so basically that's all I bought was a 10-pan empty palette. And since the guy had me standing there in line for 15 minutes, he threw in 2 lipstick samples, and let's see if they have a name. No name. They have numbers though. Let's see. This one looks like it's number 99, and this 99 is this real pretty purple. Let's see if I can open this up. So there is number 99, really pretty, and the other one is number 96, and it looks like this. So I got those 2 little guys for free since I had to wait 15 minutes for a darn empty palette. You know, like, I couldn't believe that. So that was all I got from Inglots. Next up was, there was a company there by the name of Paris Beauty. And so what I got from Paris Beauty was, first thing I picked up was this, one of their pigment stacks, and this was 20 something bucks, 24 I think it was, and it comes with 8 colors. So I got that from Paris Beauty. And then the last thing that I got from them is, I thought this was like really ingenious. This is a 24 weld magnetic palette. It is plastic all the way around, very see-through. Comes already magnetic, so you just pop your shadows in and you're good to go. And this lid fits on here really, really snug. It's not going anywhere. And this was like 14, I think it was 14, 15, something like that. So I thought it was neat. You could like visually see down inside of your palette and know exactly what you want. And you have the clear backing. You can put your little labels and you're good to go. So that was all I got from Paris Beauty. Last stop, I want to thank wilderjmc. She had told me about this company, and so it was probably like one of my, other than Makeup Forever, one of the places that I definitely knew I had to go. And the name of the company is called Ofra. And Ofra had wonderful, wonderful stuff there. Like, if you did not stop at that one, you basically missed out. So the first thing that I picked up from them was one of these palettes, and like I said, wilderjmc and Homeek had kind of told me of this company. And so here is the very first palette that I picked up, and these palettes were $18. And I was like, alone, first of all, it's like a Z palette. The Z palettes we know are like $20, but to get a Z type palette with all these products in it for $18, you cannot beat it. And if you, I'm going to come in close, if you look at these really, really closely, they very much remind me of the Urban Decay 15 anniversary palette. So I am going to play with this later on and compare it against that. But you get this, you also get those shadows. You get this little round shadow. You have some bigger ones. You have, I guess this is maybe like a bronzer and a blush, maybe a highlighter, all for $18. So I thought that was super, super good. Next one that I got two of their palettes. This is the Ofra Professional Bright Addiction palette. And this thing, oh my god, like I saw this and I had to have it. There it is. Like really, 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 really gorgeous. I haven't swatched it. It's just so pretty, I didn't even want to touch it. It has this like plastic lid that goes over top of the shadows. And there it goes. Up close. So if you want to see swatches of this, please let me know. Alright, so those are the two palettes I got. I also picked up one of their DD creams. You know, we got CC, BBs, and now we got DDs. You know, I am hot, so I got to hurry up. And this was $10. And I got this in shade number 4. And basically, it's a foundation, BB, CC, all that good jazz. And there it is. A swatch that on my hand. We'll blend that out. It has a really, really good coverage. So I definitely am looking forward to playing with this. It dries down matte. So I really like that. So I picked that up. And then while we were standing there, there was a lot of press at their booth. And one of the owners was giving us a demonstration and was telling us about their gel liners. And so he had, I think, 5 or 6 different shades. And so he gave us the opportunity. He gave each one of us one of them. And so this is the one that I got. And it is called Light My Fire. And Light My Fire looks like this. Real pretty orange. And these are gel liners, like I said. And then I purchased this purple one, because someone else asked for the purple before I could. And this one is called Killer Queen. And it looks like this. So I got that. And then the very last three things I got from Ofra is I got one of their marble blush and bronzer powders, and this is marble number 2, and it looks like this. It comes in a compact, so there is the marble number 2, and when I was playing with the tester one, it was just really, really gorgeous. When you lift up on it, you have a mirror here and a little space that you can put your little powder puff there. But this was super, super gorgeous, and I had to have it. There it is, swatched out on my hand. So got that. And the last two things I got was they had some lipsticks, and so I got 2 of them. This first one is called Purple Haze. They come in a package like this, and here is Purple Haze. And there it is, swatched out on my hand. And the very last thing that last one I got is number 204, and 204 looks like this. And there is 204 swatched out on my hand. So those were all the things that I got at Ofra. Also, while we were standing there and they were explaining their company, they gave us a VIP card, which gives you 40% off on their website. So they gave us that. They also gave us a Ofra keychain that I need, so I'm glad I got that. And then the Ofra bandana. So all of those free goodies. So guys, this video is almost 27 minutes. Thank you very, very much for watching. But that was my makeup show haul. I don't think I did too bad. I actually stayed within budget for a change, and I was happy. So if you have any questions, you want to see any swatches, you know what to do. Leave the comments down below. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.